Picks and Parlays, we're back with your NHL playoff free betting pick for Tuesday, the 15th of June, 2021. And we've got game two in the Eastern Conference here, finals. So we've got the Tampa Bay Lightning trying to avoid losing the second game at home in this series. Of course, they're hosting in the Islanders after the Islanders won 2-1 on Sunday night. And now the Islanders try to do what most people probably thought was not possible. And we see the Tampa Bay pretty big favorites again. Tampa Bay, I see anywhere from minus 195 all the way up to minus 210. So make sure you shop it around. But we'll call it the Lightning minus 200 and the total here at 5. I even see some 5.5s out there. So, of course, shop those lines around a little bit. But, of course, as always, we have Earle Sports to talk NHL free plays on Monday night for Tuesday. What do you like in this matchup? Is it even possible that the Islanders take the first two games at plus 180 last game, 175, and plus 180, 185 in this one?
Absolutely, it's possible they take this second game, and actually, I'm going to say they will. This is an Islanders team where they look like they outmatched this Tampa Bay team. It looked like they were more physical. They look like the bigger team, and the improvement that we saw with these Islanders compared to what the series was last season when they took the Lightning 6, and there was a bigger gap between these two teams. I'm starting to think that these in-division games really benefited the Islanders because I think they had the more difficult strength of schedule. So I feel like people are looking at that Tampa Bay Lightning name. They see this defending champs from last year, and it's a little overvalued. The value is definitely on the New York Islanders in this spot. I think they potentially go up 2-0 and sending the series up 2-0 for the Islanders back to Nassau Coliseum. This may be an interesting series for the Lightning if they don't take this next game. I'm personally on the Islanders here. Semyon Varlamov, since the start of round two against the Bruins, has stopped 199 of 212 shots, a .938 save percentage. This Islanders team has been playing amazing. Pulock and Pelech have become two of the best defensive defensemen in the NHL. This is going to be a low-scoring game. 5, I think, is a little low, though. I feel like this would probably be just a push. This spells 3-2 all over it. I know last game was 2-0, but I'm all over the dog on this one more than the total. I'm on the Islanders here, plus 170. I cashed the ticket on them last game at plus 175. I'm going right back to them game 2 against the Lightning.
You think there's any value here? I mean, a lot of people, of course, played the plus 1.5 puck line or minus 1.5. You think there's any value because, of course, we see so many games are one. I mean, it's just like baseball, where it seems like a lot of games are one run in baseball. A lot of them are one goal games in the NHL playoffs. Is there any value here? Because you probably get them about even money if you lay the plus 1.5 here with the Islanders.
Seeing with the regular season, I didn't lay the plus 1.5 at all. During the playoffs, where I believe we've already had 22 or 23 overtime games, I'm more bound to be okay with laying the plus 1.5. Granted, I'm not going to turn this Islanders team from a plus 170 to a minus 160 doing so, and that's just because of the 5 total. If you're okay with laying juice, like tonight with the Montreal Canadiens and tomorrow with the Islanders, I can see you laying plus 1.5 and being able to cash that easy if this is a close game at the end where you can see some overtime potentially.
Yeah, make sure you shop these lines around, like we said, because I see these lines all over the place. I still see some 5.5s out there, where the total opened up. Most of the U.S. books have moved it to 5, but they're still heavily juiced on that side. So there's still some 5.5s out there. So if you like the under, definitely shop it around. If you like the over, obviously take the 5, and shop it around for that. All right, guys, you have it. Earle Sports Bets is on the underdog, saying 2-0 series lead. That would be amazing. But either way, of course, NHL Playoffs, get all of our best bets from all of our experts, including Earle Sports Bets. Go over to Picks and Parlays and use that promo code TRADE. Last day for that promo code TRADE. Save 20% off on all your best bets.